Hello children, today we're going to learn an Indian American woman in space, Kalpana Chawla, from a Honeysuckle Class 6 English textbook. Before we read the passage, you have to know that in 1997, an Indian American, Kalpana Chawla, was a part of the international crew aboard the US space shuttle Columbia, becoming the first woman born in India to go into space. Sadly, the second mission in Columbia ended in tragedy. A news report says, tragedy in space, US space shuttle Columbia breaks into flames. In an unprecedented space tragedy, US Space Shuttle Columbia, carrying Indian-born American astronauts Kalpana Chawla and 6 others, broke apart in flames as it streaked over Texas towards its landing strip on Saturday, 1st February 2003, killing all 7 on board. The shuttle lost contact with NASA at about 9 a.m. As it came in for landing, it was flying at an altitude of over 2 lakh feet and traveling at over 20,000 kilometers per hour when ground control lost contact with the shuttle. Columbia had lifted off on 16 January 2003 from the Kennedy Space Center, Florida. It had stayed in orbit for 16 days and the 7-member crew conducted 80 experiments before it began its downward journey, which ended in tragedy. It was Columbia's 28th space flight and the shuttle was said to be good for 100 flight. Olea thontu hi Mizo tungin ka soidona an Indian American woman in space Kalpana Chawla ti ani a Indian American kwale tui Kalpana Chawla chanchin voina hian kan soin kan zirdon ani hian a text passage kha a text a thu kha Mizo tungin ti hian kalaulet pop pop maidon ani Zotonga kan soi khan a thon thu kha in hrechianga ti chuan zona le chana question and answer po a thon thu kan hriat chian chuanin mania chan kha a ol sam du pi ka chuwang chuan story hi Mizotongin karan soi don ani umsa kha zakwa samkwa pasari khan Indian American nula Kalpana Chawla chu US Space Shuttle International Crew ta zinga tilin India rama me chipiang zinga khovel pon kalma saber alonita ma se van dwai thak takin Columbia mission voini na chu chiat na in atop ta ani Kalpana Chawla chuan karnala no pangte mai ani lai khan khovel pon hi apelang ti ngai thwana po hi ani ngai lo ti asoya achung ten Tagore School atanga apaswa nuwa engineering zirtir an phalkhat atan chuan atok ani Bachelor of Science Aeronautical Engineering azo nu chuan apa in phallo hle ma se USA a master's degree nei turin akar luya chumi nuwa aerospace engineering a PhD anei le ani Kalpana Chawla hi Cape Canaveral Florida a racket ka chuan hun atanga Indian American hmeichhia thlok chhuak na saber ni in hamishin hi a hlotling bok ani India ram atangin achung tele Kennedy Space Center a thok zong zong te chuan Columbia thlok chhuak chu thlirin an lo aw na sa hle ani Kalpana hi Colonel Haryana piang ni ma se thlona endik tu le zirtir tu Jean Pierre pasal ane nu in America khwale tuini na ane ani astronaut ni mai pia lama single le multi engine nei thlona akhal thei boka chum pia lama chuan single engine seaplanes le glider te po akhal thei ani thlona endik tu ni na ane bok a pilot ni theina ane nu in Kalpana hian chawna dang ane le NASA Space Shuttle program apply in research scientist ni turin an laluta kumsa nga zakwa sumkwa palikan astronaut ni tura injir turin an lalut le ani in na thona mun anga mechia ni chu enge inga idan ti an zona a chuan ti hian changa lekha ka zirlai emo thil ka ti re re in mechia ka ni ti ka ngai twal ngai lo emo khodang mi ka ni emo thingtlang mi ka ni emo ti ka ngai twa ngai lo midang angin tum ka neya chumi ti hlotling tur chuan ka be mai ani wanei thlak takin ka thopui ten min roi om tha em a idu ani phot chuan iti tang don nya ti in min fui jok thin ati Kalpana in space akal masakber Columbia mission chu ni som panga darkar som peruk le min som thum pali ari ania hemi chung hian khoveli voice ni som nga pani chung an hel mana an thloran zawng hi darkar khata kilometer makta duai 10.45 zelania apol te jing a han Japanese le Ukraine astronauts an tel ve a thil chi hrang hrang an test kwala khovel pawna thlai a to theile theilo te thir chak zawng an siam them ti te an test ani hemi tuma an sen so za thi dollar makta duai somnga par khuvel ani Saturday zana Colombia a cheswal ti an sha chuan makti na le oi lo nei mipui an khata karnal khopum pui chu mu theilawin zan khwa in an nguya an khopum chuan TV an en howin kalpana le apol da chu engtin emonital an nam chwa be sein an lo thlir thua pa chanchin bumi pakhat chuan ti hian a ziaka mechero pui tak ania astronauts ni tur hian tumru na le tuar chelna na sa tak nei angaya thil engkim hriat angaya biology atanga astrology le astronautical engineering thlengin tunang kuma phei chuan mani hi encyclopedia angme ni angaya a hlortin na hi angai chan umin midang a fui na sa hle ani ti in India Ramano pangmak tuai chuang tan hian kalpana thon tu hi enton tlakin fuina apen sem ema khovel pona umlaya athu cha pakhata chuan thi hian suya tumna atanga hlotlina kalkong hi a om tak taka chu kong chu muwa thleng thei turin chakna in nei ka be se jinkong du om tak nei turin du sakna ka hlana che u ti in mitam tak he jinkong bul tan tur hi an nge ya be se om. Okay, that is the story of Kalpana Chawla, and there's a question and answer and some exercise given in your textbook. Exercise A, answer the following questions. Question number 1, where was Kalpana Chawla born? Why is she called an Indian American? In textbook akhan, question and answer zone le chan le exercise dang te po oma. Kakakan lo titra nga. Exercise A, question number 1. Kalpana Chawla hi khoya piang nge ani a engwangin nge Indian American ti ani a answer kha ni question pona khan topa khan bracket cha answer zon na tur paragraph kha in ziak zela third paragraph khan lo enta ula. The answer is a chan na chu Kalpana was born in Karnal, Haryana, but was a naturalized US citizen because she was married to an US citizen. Question number 2. When and why did she go to the US? Who did she marry? Engtika nge US sa Kalpana Chawla ka kala tunge pasala ane tina ania. The answer is in paragraph 2 and 3. After a Bachelor of Science degree in Aeronautical Engineer, she went for a master's degree to the United States of America. She married flight instructor John Pierre Harrison, US citizen. Question number 3. How did she become an astronaut? What gave her the idea that she could be an astronaut? Intin nge astronaut lo ni a astronaut ni turing in nge idea ngai tuana pe ti anita a. The answer is given in third paragraph again. After qualifying as a pilot, Kalpana began to consider another challenge. Applying to NASA's Space Shuttle program, she was first hired as a research science at NASA. In 1994, she was selected by NASA for training as an astronaut. Question number 4. What ability must as an astronaut have according to the journalist? Since bu mi te suitang in astronaut ni Torian eng te na ting ngai ti ani a. The answer is in sixth paragraph. It takes enormous ability to become an astronaut. You need to know a lot about everything from biology to astrophysics to aeronautical engineering. In this age of super specialization, you must have encyclopedic knowledge to be an astronaut. Question number 5. Describe Kalpana Chawla's first mission in space. Kalpana Chawla first mission in space chungchang suite tinani a paragraph nga na khan chan na chu uma. Kalpana's first space mission in Space Shuttle Columbia was 15 days, 16 hours and 34 minutes long. During this time, she went around the Earth 252 times, traveling 10.45 million kilometers. And then question number 6. What does Kalpana Chawla say about pursuing a dream? Do we agree with her that success is impossible? So is in 7th paragraph. Kalpana said the path from dreams to success does exist. May you have the vision to find it, the courage to get onto it. Wishing you a great journey. Yes, I do agree with her that success is possible. Okhang tekak zon le chana answer the following question. Exercise A and A. Look at exercise B. Read the newspaper report to find the following facts about the Columbia's eel's fate voyage. Number 1, date and place of lift off. The answer is 16 January 2003. Number 2, number of astronauts on board. The answer is 7. Number 3, number of days it stays in space. The answer is 16 days. And number 4, number of experiments done by scientists. The answer is 80. And number 5, date of return journey. The answer is 1st February 2003. And number 6, height at which it lost control. That is 2 lakh feet. And the next exercise, working with language, match the following. Number 1, unprecedented space tragedy. A sad accident of a kind that has never happened before in space. Number 2, certified flight instructor. A person with the correct qualification to teach people to fly planes. Number 3, space mission. A set of jobs to be done in space by a group. Number 4, super specialization is great expertise in a limited field or a particular subject. Encyclopedic knowledge, having knowledge of a wide variety of subjects. Inspiring, something that causes feelings of respect and wonder. Number 7, in this age. Nowadays, in these times. Turn the next page, exercise B. Use these phrases in sentence of your own after finding out their meanings. You have to find out the meaning and then you have to make sentences by yourself, that one, and move on to the next exercise. We add un to make opposites. For example, true, untrue. When we add un for a word, this is a prefix, okay? Prefix means thumabet. UN ti hi word ma khan kan bel chuan prefix kan tia chu chu thuma bet ani ama kan zu bet tir chia khan a opposite a nya ni a thu epa khan ron chang chi a zel ani true chu thu dik ti na ni ta a UN kan bel khan untrue thu dik lo ti na ani ta a ti chuan UN anwaya word hawa khan bel tur ani. Identified, unidentified, controlled, uncontrolled, attended, unattended, successful, unsuccessful, important, unimportant, educated, uneducated, interesting, uninteresting, qualified, unqualified, trained, untrained, answerable, unanswerable. These are the exercise and the question and answer from an Indian American woman in space, Kalpana Chawla.